Hello, SNA Assassinators. This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video, and that's not how I do an introduction. But anyways, Assassinators, this is the WWE SmackDown Go Home Edition show before 24 hours. Exactly 24 hours before the fourth biggest pay-per-view of the year, and that is Survivor Series. And they got everything ready, everything built. Like, even though this was pre-taped like a week ago, but still it was something. It was still something that I thought that we could review on and talk about, like, and also make a prediction who's going to be winning and who's going to be losing. Well, most likely the winnings, like, because we always talk about stuff that are positive, like Peters, like all around the world, and not the negative Nancy's. But yeah, this is where we got some pretty good matches, like triple threat, mid card, the triple threat tournament match, a really good mid card match, and not right now. It's gonna take up space.
But I really want in the hallway so
Maybe later on.
But I really want this slide.
Can you give Uncle Super Ninja Austin at least a few minutes to do it?
No, I want to do it.
Anyway, this is where we got the women's the baby faces, like the team baby face women on the women's Survivor Series come out, from Bianca Belair to Naomi to Io Sky to Bayley, which they revealed that she's absolutely the fifth member, even though they made it obvious, like past Monday or Raw, but they should have did some more, made this more like clear and context, like before they already assumed that it's gonna be indeed Bayley that's gonna be the fifth member.
Let's get this in the hallway.
But at least now she is. We all probably figured that she was gonna be sooner or later gonna be revealed, but that's what she came out with Bianca, Naomi, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. And then they got into the ring, like this is where
There's no way.
This is where they got. I think it started off with Rhea Ripley, with her pointing out the obvious, like most of or even some of them, whatever the scenario is, like they may not be friends, but they do have. But they agreed on one night and one night only to fight their worst enemies, like at this time, like which is Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, Candice LeRae, Tiffany Stratton, and Raquel Rodriguez on the heel side. He was like, this is what Rhea Ripley's like. It's not already obvious that everybody's not the best of friends, like. But honestly, as of late, like none of that even matters. Like when it comes to coming together, like in agreeing to kick the butts of our common arch enemies. Like that's all that matters. Like with 24 hours from tonight, we're gonna be fighting them against them, like in the most dangerous matches in all of WWE. That is War Games, and then this word with Rhea Ripley making what the William Regal proud, like if it's 2019 again, 5 years. And this is where the Rhea Ripley's like, once we're in that cage, there's no one that's gonna be stopping us. And this is where when she said it, like when she stared at Naomi, she started shaking her head, like agreeing, like saying no, nobody is. This is where Rhea Ripley's like, I don't like. And it's like, think about it, girls. Like, think about everything that they've done to us from over the last couple of months. Like with Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez is where he started saying, while looking directly at Bianca and Io, and Bayley and Naomi, like saying like the likes of Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae. And that's where then both Bayley and Naomi were given some frowns. This is where then we got the Naomi that said that's right, calling her Big Mama, which I think she meant Big Mommy, giving her nickname, like is exactly that. But this is where everybody start clacking up. That gets the Goofy Wrestling Award of the night. But this is where we got the glowing wrestlers, like, and also Nia Jackson, her 2 little lap dogs, like, are gonna get everything that deserve and then some, like Liv and Raquel, and so like because they are nothing but a pain, and like and then Nia, Candace, and what's her name, Tiffany, have been a thorn into her and Bailey's side, like and then she's she promised like Rhea and the rest of her teammates and everybody and that's watching, and both in the audience and at home. This is where that she's like got everyone we're not just gonna just beat them, but we're gonna we will punish and they're gonna be dealt. And then this is where then Bianca Belair was like, Naomi, you and I both know like that, like we had to be one of those 5 girls that did that to Jade last week, which this is why I started being looking suspicious. Like, why is she saying this to Naomi, first of all? And second of all, like, normally when some. But also, second of all, that's what normally somebody that's guilty of a crime they would commit would say. Like with them, just hurry up and saying something like if they're innocent, but really it could be the opposite. What Bianca Belair looked like she was doing, like with her mentioning Jay Cargill. I'm not sure if it's even her though. I mean, it could be Naomi or it could be both. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see about that. But that's what Bianca Belair's like. I don't know which one it was, but that won't matter because tomorrow night, either of them 5 could get him, and it'll be at the same time. This where and Io Sky then finished off the promo by saying, "We are gonna destroy them." This is where then we start hearing Liv Morgan's music start playing. It was only a matter of time they were gonna come out, even if I didn't heard the reports, or like when I read onto the news story, like on the wrestling news. Yeah. I'm not sure because this haven't been updated yet. I'm having trouble doing that on this game. I could play Mario.
No, I don't want Mario.
Or y'all can watch a movie.
I want that monkey one.
Okay.
Can we do 2 players?
Yeah, I think you can.
2 players? Yeah, baby. My fun. I mean, slap away. Oh, I like to go downside. I'm going to take these off and get new socks. I'm going to get a knife. I'm going to kill you. I'll kill you. Hey! Hey! That's not very nice. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching.
Okay, I'm trying to.
That's not very nice. Ching. Stop saying stop. That's not very nice. Ching, ching. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, ching, ching. Ching, 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 ching. I'm getting out here. Oh, no. The corner. Oh, look at him. Come here, you. Hurry up. I'm going to fall. You think I can get this in his hand?
I want to see if I can find the monkey game.
Monkey?
No, don't stop one.
I can monkey Monkey did it! Yeah! Monkey did it! Yeah!
I can't find it, so you're gonna have to pay what until I can.
Do I do that? Oh my gosh! Look at me! I got all my chocolate!
I'm gonna have to put someone that's already out here because I cannot find it.
Yeah, play Spider-Man.
Too bad we don't have that game.
think. Daddy still wait. How about? But follow me too. I can get higher. I don't think you can do this. I can. Hi, Julian.
No, be careful doing that. You don't want to break anything. And plus, I got that. I'm about to play for you guys. Cost me. Anyways.
Julian.
Anyways, assassinators.
I did it.
As I was saying, without any further delays and interruptions, like we got.
Oh, look, I'm in Jimmy's hair.
That's where then we got. That's where we got. When Morgan came out, that's where she's like, ha ha ha. Like, y'all completely embarrassing yourselves. That's where then Nia Jackson's like, yeah, like Bianca, did you got like a brain fart or something? Because because it seemed like you forgot, didn't you forget that exactly what Bailey and Io did to you for the past 2 years? And this where Bianca Belair just started frowning. She was like, I don't remind me. Like that's I still remember, but I refuse not to. This is where we got. Beyond is where the Nia Jackson went on to start being more of a negative Nancy by bringing up negative stuff about the past by saying the same with Bailey. She was like, and Bailey, remember that Io stabbed you in the back in your WrestleMania with all your friends that you claim to have? But however, she was like, but whatever we done, like it's not even close. Like the issues that y'all already have, like we compared to y'all having y'all's own issues without us around, like we're not even close. That's what she basically said. Is where she was like, and let's all implode, why don't y'all implode onto each other before? Yes, all you need to do is just. Okay, anyways.
Hey guys, wait for me. Wait for Sally.
That's where we got Bailey then making fun of them saying she said like next it was like, so why don't you unplug? Like what are you waiting for? And I was like, and what we got Naomi then had enough of what Nia Jax said. She told her cousin-in-law to shut the heck up. That's where she was like, yeah, shut. And she was like you. Like she was like, how dare you talking about us like that when you have much huge problems than we do? This is where Billy agreed. She was like yeah, you're allowed to talk, Nia, because look at you've been manipulating little Tiffy Stratton over there since day one, like ever since she became the Miss Money in the Bank, and she's too naive to believe what you're doing. And I'm watching out for Candace though, but she's not as stupid as Tiffy is, because she knows her way around the business given to that. Like in after war games, you might not be having friends anytime soon. And this word then Nia Jax had the nerve to say you're no expert of having any friends. I'm like, who you talking? Because it seemed like I see even on social media she's hanging out with somebody, especially one in particular, maybe two in particular. One at the other company, two that's on football. But anyways, this is where we got this is where we got Liv Morgan. She started laughing a lot maniacally with Nia Jax after she said that. It was It is what and Bailey, you can stop manipulating us now, because it's not working, and also you lost your touch, and you lost your touch, and you really let yourself go since you lost the women's championship, and however, I do think that is really, really interesting. That how Jay been attacked, and with all of a sudden, now you're on the War Games team, baby. With them trying to stir up the pot even more, troubling. trying to manipulate like the idea that Bailey could be the one to attack. But how do we not know? Like, how do we know if it's the role model if she's not the if we didn't see her in the crime scene like with her or even like some surveillance footage that she sent her right to the hood of the car. So how can we throw the accusation out like if we don't have no proof that if he was the one that attacked Jay Carter? Don't do that. Anyway, this way we got Liv Morgan then marched with her fellow heels of the war game. This is where Rhea Ripley was getting tired of her. No, don't pull that. You're gonna break it that way.
You cannot fix it.
But anyway, that's where Rhea Ripley had enough of. No, fine. If you're gonna be doing that, you guys don't care like this.
I want to play.
Yeah, you should have been thinking. Okay, I hope you do.
You wasn't heal faster, so too late. Too late for you.
Okay, on the next game, you're gonna be added on.
Okay. Yep, Trey, that.
But anyways, assassinators. Here's where Rhea Ripley was getting sick and tired of hearing Liv Morgan's mouth. This is where she was like, Liv, shut up and stop wasting everybody's time just running your mouth and actually get in the ring and make your point known. And she was like, and this word, she was like, but soon in 24 hours, you won't be able to be hiding behind anybody because when you step in the ring with the cages, there's nowhere to run or hide, and you're gonna have to face nobody but me, because I'm coming after you. And it's where Liv Cool like you know what, Rhea, you're right when Rhea responded. This is where Liv Morgan did continue by saying yeah, because I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and finish the job that I started when I break your face on that steel cage tomorrow night. And you're gonna have to wear a whole face shield, a whole full metal plate face shield to cover your hideous I'll say facials, I guess you could say. This is where Rhea Ripley starts smiling, chuckle, oh, you really think you're gonna do that? You're a sweet, naive little girl, Liv. And then this where she then continued by saying, I'm gonna cave your face in so badly, that the love of your life, dirty Dominic Mysterio with her finger bending, will. Well, they're not gonna be want to look at you anymore. And it is where Liv Morgan that was one way to piss her off, and she was like, "Oh yeah, she gonna think that she gonna do that? She think that she's gonna break my face off and gonna be pushing my daddy Dominic." And just when she starts shouting to Liv, she is Liv, Raquel, and Nia, and the other girls that get in the ring with them. It's where we got Liv Morgan was she's about to get in, but it's where Liv Morgan then tricked Rhea and the rest of the babyface team by saying, nice try, and this is where she's I know exactly what you're doing here, but we're gonna save our energy, we're gonna save our energy tomorrow night, so bye for now. And then they turn around. It's where they walked up right onto the ramp. But the babyface team, including Rhea Ripley, was not giving up without a fight. This is where they brought the heels right in the ring, just beating the hell out of them. This is where we got the security guards along with the general manager of SmackDown himself, Nicholas Aldis. You do it like this way. You push A, you push the push button, you be added as the second player. But anyways, this is where we got Nicholas the Ridiculous Aldis then came out. This is where he's trying to break things up from looking more ridiculous than what he is. This is where they managed to did so, but roughly because they managed to convince the female babyface to get into the ring while heel female team stay in the ringside with the female baby faces standing up tall. And I'm like, this means this is a sign that we could be seeing the heels could be victorious. Well, we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to see that when they're in Vancouver, British Columbia. Because, that's where we're going to see them be located in the north part of this, right above this country, like in Canada. But who do you think is going to win this match? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. And I kind of have a theory like who's going to be like winning, like with this particular theory, like who's going to be the cost of the one team that's going to end up like going to be taking the L.
Can you get this off?
But moving on, we got.
Can you get this off?
Yes.
Because it's too hot.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh no, about to go. Hurry up.
But anyways, Assassinators is where we got the mid card match between Andrade and Shinsuke Nakamura.
I see you.
But it's where we got. We're gonna start things off with Andrade and Nakamura grappling. That's where we got. That's where we got Shinsuke Nakamura Irish Whip, the El Idolo Master, right into the upper right side. He ends up flipping right over to the turnbuckle, going to the top corner. This is where he told Tina that he's already married, like, and she's about to be heading back to SmackDown very soon. But this is where we got Shinsuke Nakamura trying to go for clothesline, and this is where we got Andrade knees Shinsuke right into the face. This is where we got Andrade then going up right into the upper left side, then going up hitting the flying crossbody onto the former United States Intercontinental champion. Tried to go for a pin, but he ends up kicking out at one even. That's where we got Andrade and then go for like a DDT maneuver. We end up getting intercepted by getting speared right to the bottom right corner turnbuckle. This is where Shinsuke Nakamura start hitting the shoulder right into the gut. Like this is where we got Shinsuke Nakamura. It's like, stay down. And this is where he started kneeing him right to the midsection. This is where Shinsuke Nakamura starts stomping him right to the neck. That's where we got. That's where then we got Shinsuke Nakamura and boot him right into the face. That's where we got. That's where he then pitch him right back up, hit him with a suplex. This is where Shinsuke Nakamura just starts stomping him around all over his midsection. Then we got the King of Strong style going up in the middle ropes. I believe, like, trying to go for a mid-row Kinshasa, but this is where Andrade was like, I see what you're trying to do. Like, I'm not falling for that trick. This is where they need to point it at him. He springboard right in the top corner, hit a missile drop kick. I'm surprised Shinsuke Nakamura didn't act faster because he's normally the quickest, but like, I'm going to talk about that later on. That's where we got Andrade then going up right up on the top turnbuckle in the bottom left side, if I'm mistaken. This is where he pulled his wife's maneuver, which is like an OMG fly right up on the bottom left side, like hitting the moonsault right off the top rope in that exact same corner where his wife likes to do that specific maneuver. This is where both men were down. This is where I was like, if I didn't know better, I would say Shinsuke Nakamura must be that guy that's over at the other company that used to be the arch rival of WWE, but now they're collaborable partners, and that is TNA Wrestling. He also he was like the current TNA Tag Team Champion, Matt Hardy. But yeah, obviously we all know that Shinsuke Nakamura and Matt Hardy's on TNA, and he haven't made a return to WWE, at least not yet. But once he do, like, he'll probably be around the Royal Rumble, maybe a little bit sooner.
Can you stop?
I don't know for sure. Yeah. That's where we got Andrade eventually brought Shinsuke Nakamura back in the ring. That's where he hits that double-decker moonsault with him jumping off the top rope. But that's where Shinsuke Nakamura tries to move out of the way, but he ends up putting his foot up, like still standing, and hit another moonsault right onto Shinsuke Nakamura, trying to go over a pin. But the King of Strong style kick out at 2.7. Andrade couldn't believe it. Even though that's a signature maneuver, but it's like that could have been something. But this is where Andrade was like, all right, no matter. Like, I got a move in mind, is where I believe it was gonna go for the Hammerlock DDT, I believe. Or was that the double under spinning neck break that looks similar to Will Ospreay's maneuver, which I'm not sure why you even mentioned his name. But this is where we got Shinsuke Nakamura going for what they call a leg spinning kick, but it's where Andrade ducks out of the way. This is where it goes for like a what's that called? A camouflage boot, elbow strike. But Shinsuke Nakamura already knew this. He wasn't born yesterday. He didn't go for a spinning kick right to the midsection and then follow that up with an elbow strike, like of his own. This is where he tried to go for a Kinshasa. But Shinsuke, but this is where Andrade moved out of the way. Shinsuke missed. This is where we got Andrade hits that camouflage boot right to an elbow. Because he did not expect that to happen, and this is where it was guaranteed. Even if he did expect that to happen, there was nothing for him to do. But this is where Andrade tried to go for a pin, but they only got a 2.7 count, if I'm mistaken. Again, is where Shinsuke Nakamura's like, what am I doing wrong? Like that, he's kicking out. But this is where he started hitting 3 amigos. But sometimes he gets all the 3 amigos. Well, sometimes he'll get 2 out of the 3. But he was in the 3 amigos, and it was like similar to like Dirty Dom and that other wrestler that was a huge massive fan of the Latino Heat, like himself. But I'm not gonna get into that because they're over at the other company. But this is where we got Andrade trying to go for a suplex. This is why you're doing that, Birdie Bird. But it's where I think he was about to go for a normal 3 amigo, but this is where we got Shinsuke Nakamura counter out of this. Is where we got. This is where Andrade. This was Shinsuke trying to counter, but this is where we got what's that improvise? Shinsuke Nakamura. This is where he brought Nakamura right to the upper right corner side turnbuckle, suplexing him back first, right, and him damaging his back. This is where we got. But this is where he tried to go for double knees to Shinsuke Nakamura. But this is where Nakamura ripped the turnbuckle pad before he can even hit the man. This is where he hits face first while Nakamura moves out of the way. This is where it looked like it was over for the former United States and NXT champion and the El Idolo Master. But this is where we got Shinsuke Nakamura that it was like, okay, like that was my chance where he was getting ready to hit his finishing maneuver, which is the Kinshasa. This is where he hit the right to his face. 1, 2, 3. Winner of this match, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. Or should I say the War Samurai, or whatever you want to call him. But this is where we got LA Knight trying to run in there. But I think it was probably the wrong time to come in there and try to ambush him. He ends up getting missed right to the face before he can even hit a big left hand. This is where he's like, oh, my eyes are stings. Like, This is where he's like, where am I? Like, where's this where's this toxic poison spinning freak at? Like, I would have pulverized him and knocked him out. This is where he couldn't do that because his eyes were completely shut because of the mist.
You losing. Somebody help me.
But this is where we got the paramedics and security and referees that came out to help out, like put water in his eyes to flush his eyeballs off, like with the stinging hot mist, the stinging hot mist that was on his eyes. He was like, oh my God, I still cannot see. Like, you put more in there. This is where we got Jacob Fatu and the rest of the bloodline came out. Not come out. It was in backstage, actually, the new bloodline, where Sol Sikoa was hyping them up with some positive messages, that's very rare for the new Tribal Chief does, unless it's for himself. This is where he's like, you got this, Jacob. And this is where Jacob Fatu's like, I got this, my Tribal Chief that he always prays to, which for some reason he loves doing this to him, like always wants to pray, like I worship you, I praise you, my Tribal Chief. Which, somebody better give him some very professional psychiatric help ASAP. This is where we got. That's when they call us like, gentlemen, like sorry to interrupt you guys. This is where they're like that match of the advantage, like that Jacob here is gonna be facing with main event Jey Uso. So Sikoa's like, yeah, like I know that one. This is where then Nick Aldis like, yeah, this match is critically important and it's about war games, and whoever wins that match, your teams get the numbers advantage of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and then, so I don't want the numbers game factor into this match right here. And what I'm trying to say is right here, everybody from both sides, that's not involved in this match, which is. It's not of Jey Uso and the Jacob Fatu. They are banned from ringside. And I'm like, that's fair enough. like yeah, that goes for each side, like to see who's actually who actually the better man that's gonna be getting the moment that's gonna be add the momentum into the future match at the premium live event less than 24 hours from now. But this is what it's like, and I do mean everybody. That includes you, Solo, and that also includes your cousin that you claim is not the tribal chief anymore. But I'm not getting into that. Yeah, that goes for him. The rules occur to everybody. That's not Jacob and Jey Uso. That's what that's what. This is where Soul's goes like, okay, we got this Uso. And I was like, wait, like I thought you were a Solo, not a Uso. Like, given that you're not teaming with him, first of all, and second of all, you're thinking you're the tribal chief of the new bloodline that you have. What are you doing?
Not one player. No, I'm on two players. No, you.
But anyway, this is where we move on to the next slide. But before I get into the next slide, who do you think was going to have the upper hand advantage on the other? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and also, like, I'll say the yeah.
Can we watch Home Alone?
You're gonna watch that. It looks like you're probably gonna have to watch it on the TV out in the living room later on, because unfortunately we don't have exactly the DVD with us right now. It's in storage. But anyways. Assassinators is where we move on to the next slide. But before we get, I'll say I would give the Andrade and Shinsuke Nakamura match the third place spot of the Bronze Trophy. It just it was very underrated, and I wish that it had more meaning. Even though more meaning with. Like that, we get seen this match before, but now we're seeing it right now, and yeah, it is showing that we could be seeing a tease of a future feud, whether if it's for the United States Championship or not, between the El Idolo Master and the War Samurai. And do you would like to see that? I mean, given these are Triple H's boys, from his NXT days, and them winning the NXT title, I think they're definitely gonna be seeing them being in more encounters in the foreseeable future. But it was amazing to see Shinsuke Nakamura, to finally see him get a win. When was the last time he actually won a match? It was probably over a year ago, back in 2023. I knew it was probably in the feud with Seth Rollins, or somebody. But yeah. It's been a while since we saw Shinsuke Nakamura finally got a win. Finally, WWE's booking him better and get some more men. I mean, that's because he may not be winning at Survivor Series. That's why they're probably doing this. That's my word. Don't take my word for it just because I'm looking at sweet statistics. But at the same time, they do have some points when it comes to telling the story, with the complete opposite happening. But this is where we got backstage with DIY, including Tommaso Ciampa, still ranting about them not getting no tag team championship opportunities. He was like, tell me if I'm wrong, Johnny, but you said whatever it takes, we're screwed out of our title, and that's what you said. It's your word. And this is what Taco Jay was like, yeah, that was my words. I gotta admit, this was you were. When you were in Cleveland in your hometown, being screwed out of those tag teams, those families, first time, inside your building, you finally got your moment of being tagged on the main roster in your hometown, and this is where I was like, yeah, and the guys that they beaten, we haven't seen them in the past couple of weeks. So I was like, what's up with that? I hope they ain't forgot about them or let alone give up on them. I hope they still working on a future showdown between the two and also a breakup, a potential breakup in the foreseeable future. But when you think that might be, I hope that you're going to be following that up and continuing to tease that until when that time comes. Anytime after Survivor Series, I'm talking about more sooner rather than later. But anyway, this is where we got Tommaso Ciampa. Let's speak onto their dilemma is a tag team. This is where we got Tommaso Ciampa written on saying but I don't want. But this is where he's you did it for your son Quinn, and I don't want them to think that you're a loser or I'm a loser, just like my daughter Willow. I don't want to think none of them both their fathers and uncles are losers or something like that. Blah blah blah. And this is where we are because I want to lose. We're not losers. Like you're not a loser, and I'm not a loser. With them shouting right in the face of John Gargano. Like I am not a loser. And then this is where then John Gargano's like, listen, like. Tommaso, yeah, we're not losers, but things have been changing for the past couple of months, and this is where Tommaso was like, I know, like he was like nothing hasn't changed because the way I see it, like nothing hasn't changed, like you have happened, like ever since those meddling Motor City Machine Guns like Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin came along, and they came to the picture. You claim that they were your mentor for the past 18 years. Well, I don't give a care, and I don't care. Like I really don't care that they were your mentor in the past. That was then. I'm seeing what's now, like what's in our future, and that's how I see it. Like your friendship is one quarter away from us. Our destiny is winning those tag team titles. Like that's the only thing that's on my mind. Like, but unfortunately, you're not doing that. You're not working together with me. That's not what's been working for the past weeks. Like unless you get some sort of like magical plans, and this is where John Gargano was like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like let me talk to them again. This is where Tommaso Ciampa's like. He's like, man, that's our problem. Like, we've been talking way too much. I'm getting sick of it. Like, this word, and he's like I'm just I don't want to do this no more. And then this word, Tommaso Ciampa then adds, like, you see what I'm doing? That's my plan. Like, so unless you got some other thing that I want to, unless you got the new attire that I want to wear, for me to be convinced, to listen to you, I'm gonna do things my way. And then this where then he's like, let me tell you this, Johnny. Like, you got one more week to figure all this crap that you're creating now, or you're gonna be finding yourself a new tag partner. But for now, it's my way. My way. And he said repeatedly. And do you think this is a tease of a breakup between John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. Or going on. This is where we got one wrestler that's turned heel, which is none other than the prize fighter Kevin Owens. Like when he did to his former best friend, like Cody Rhodes. This is where then he continues to blame the American Nightmare for his reason of betrayal. This is where then he was like, let me explain to you why that I'm renting. This word, and he's like, because it all started January 1st of 2021. Where Roman Reigns and his cousin Jey Uso assaulted me 2-on-1 and throwing me off of this 15-foot high sky 15 sky high throwing me 15 scores, but 2 weeks later, after that night, this was in January 31st, 2021, where he had his last man standing match, with Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, when Roman Reigns just completely desecrate and massacred him and ran him over with that golf cart and during the match mercilessly but he managed to got back up and kept fighting. But this is where then he moved on from 2 years after that, back in 2023 in January 28. This is where he's when he came up short again at the Royal Rumble, a second straight time, in his rivalry with Roman Reigns as champion, he gets attacked and get beaten up by the Usos, just hitting him with super kick after super kick. But and guess who? Guess who happened to win that year's Royal Rumble in his first time in his after his back-to-back Rumble win or something like that. Yeah, this is where it's yep, it was you, Cody. You won the Royal Rumble. You were there, but you didn't. You didn't have my back, because you were worried about finishing your worthless story that everybody is getting tired of hearing. And this is where the Kevin was But guess what? Like you choked and you lost. Like after you got spiked by Solo, but yeah, now like you finally won and beat Roman Reigns. Like and all of a sudden you want to be your friend. Like when Roman Reigns needed somebody, when everybody pushes him away, like because they don't want to associate with a guy that put him through hell for the last 4 years, including me. And this is where like, but guess who was the guess who was the guy that showed mercy to him and helped him out against his cousin? Like you did, Cody. Like, yeah, it's you. Like yeah. I could lead up into dozens of examples why I despise Roman Reigns and his family. Like and also I could give you tons of reason why I decided to did what I did to Cody. We're also gonna be seeing what's coming when he does defeat him. I become the new undisputed champion. I'll be on that night on October 5th in his hometown, right in front of his tour bus. It's gonna be finally a beginning of the injury. This is where he did that with his tongue, with a wink, with them basically saying see him in 2 Saturdays from tomorrow. This is where they already have it already have it announced that it will be Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes that will indeed be fighting at that event, and I will indeed be making a review video onto that, of what exactly went down on the Saturday pay-per-view. I guess not pay-per-view. It's gonna be on NBC. It's gonna be on NBC, so it's gonna be the Saturday night's WWE special. That's gonna be on a pay-per-view, but it's only just it's like a very it's a big wrestling special that's gonna come on Saturday, back years ago, which the last time they did have a special like this was back in 2008, 16 years ago, of course. But moving on, we got Cody Rhodes in action because the match against Carmelo Hayes because they got into it with them shoving each other backstage, but. That's where we got Carmelo Hayes trying to poke on the defenders of the American Nightmare by saying, Kevin Owens is right, blah, 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 this and that. This is where Carmelo Hayes, on the microphone, said, what he said, telling the American Nightmare, he was Kevin Owens was totally right, and yeah, you did turn your back right onto him, and he's like, but let's be completely real and honest, because you may not be a guy that stabbed a guy in his back, you're worse than that, you stab a guy directly to his heart. Why anybody needs enemies when they have a friend like Cody Rhodes in a very disrespectfully cold fashion, but him just I'll say burying him on his promo, but it's where Cody Rhodes not like that. He was tell the referee, tell him to hurry up, get in the ring so I can wipe the floor with him, which he basically did at the end of the match. But this was pretty good. I'll say definitely getting second place silver trophy of the night. They definitely did a successful job. I don't think anybody was bored about this.